Alright guys, here we go. This is the Ryzen 1700 build. One of my other videos there you've probably seen, I was messing with the motherboard. I've got it all set up. We've got a 256 data SSD, 2 terabyte hard drive, motherboard, RAM, CPU, everything ready to go, cooler. Then we got an RX 584 gig, 600 watt power supply, and this old Cyber Power case, my old one. I'm going to rebuild it, and I've got some fans too that I'm going to put some RGB fans in it for my buddy. But hopefully he'll be the one to purchase it. If not, it'll come up for sale. It'll be a good one. But overnight I did do that one there, and show you what I did real quick. I don't know if you can see, but piece of plexiglass, and painted it, put a little used medical tape and cut it out as little stencils with cut out medical tape with X-Acto knife, and made little letters that says Ryzen on it. And then it wasn't glowing too good. It's hollow all the way through, so I put a piece of white tape or white paper across the backside, so it shows up better, looks a little better. It hides the wires across the bottom of the basement at least, so it's not as bad looking, I guess. But I'm happy with it. Just a piece of plexiglass I painted and did a little Ryzen logo on it, and white paper, and it'll show through. But yeah, I'll keep you guys posted. I'm gonna go ahead and pause this and go ahead and take the panels off and the top and everything on this here, and we'll fire it up. About the time the camera will be going, I'll be putting the motherboard in or something. So, alright, stay tuned, guys. Alright, guys, let's go ahead and get this motherboard in. I've got the front panel off, got the top off, both sides. I went ahead and wiped the case down a good bit. I already got the I/O shield in here too. Already got the I/O shield in, and we'll go ahead and get these motherboard screws in. Drop the screwdriver. Those screws are the best. I got some other ones I was looking at. Try one of these. A couple of these was the standoffs inside the case was a little bit crooked. I had to kind of resync them there. Boy, oh boy, these screws just... I don't know. Those screws kind of suck. Kind of trying to figure out the pattern to it. That worked. Okay. I went through and organized all these screws, and some of them just got different heads, but same thread. Oops. Yeah. That there. Yeah, I really like those Vetru fans that I got in my little cube case there. They're pretty slick fans, I have to say. I know in videos a lot of guys stand the motherboard, or they got the PC case standing straight up and they're putting the motherboard in sideways. I'd rather be laying down so gravity don't just drop it out of the case, or, you know, I mean, I'm careful, but sometimes clumsiness sets in, you know, so anything to help avoid an error is fine, is good with me. Alright, that motherboard ain't going nowhere. Yeah, we're good, we're good. Alright. Got motherboard in. HD audio. Oh, I think it's that one back here. Yep. There's that. Get our 3.0 front USB header hooked up. And we got motherboard and power wires here. Alright, reset switch, power switch. I'm going to take off my hat. Get a little flashlight here. Okay, there we go. Hard drive LED. And these are LED. And reset switch and power switch. Power button goes on top. I think I got two. I got the bottoms a little mixed up here, I think. Let's see. Power button's on top. Power switch. Okay. Now this one here has reset road on it. I think it goes right below that one. Alright. Now I got two pins on the bottom for hard drive LED. Okay. And the top two are the LED. And positive over, swap them around. That's got her, by golly. Oh, come on. All right, now we got the grab a twist tie real quick here. A little twist tie on this, just for now. Keep it out of my way. Get all right. These are better or not. There's your screw hole. I guess wrong time. Can't seem to find anything really taking that type of screw. That's alright too. I got more of these black ones. Buddy's got a thrift store down the road, new to you. Sells all kinds of stuff. He gets any kind of electronics in. By golly, he tends to holler at me. Cables, wires, anything of that nature. I can kind of tell him, might be able to tell him what it is, what it does. But he got a little pack of screws in. It was computer screws and stuff. So I got that, and then that kind of made me want to go through what I had screw-wise and organize a little bit, and then ended up had this little blue container and turned around and got busy one night sitting there messing with that stuff. Let's feed this through and feed this through. What I got going on here? I'm not sure about fans in this thing yet. Still trying to figure that out. We've got some X fans that are Dark Flash Talon Pro. Nice looking fans, but I've got those, and I'm not sure if, I don't think I really got an extra controller for them. And then I've got some Ice Tech. They're all RGB fans, so I figured something out. It ought to have some kind of glow going on in here. Plug in our motherboard. mount for the video card. That should work for that. I think what is it, a 6 or an 8? Okay, it's an 8 pin. Alright, cool. That'll work. That'll work. And then, other than that, let's go ahead and set her down. We'll pop that graphics card in it real quick. RGB wire in my way there, where my wire off of my cooler runs underneath the corner. It was a little bit in the way, not much, not much. Dang on, we're gonna flip around this way. Go out. Out and up one. Looks a little bit better. Alright, let's get a screw in this graphics card. Okay, there's all that. Just slide the DVD burner in there for now. All right. Brand new, a data 256 gig SSD. It's 35 bucks eBay. I don't know about what I got as far as costs. I want to do a good deal for my buddy, but I don't want to like break my neck, cut my throat on prices too bad. I'd rather make a little bit of money out of the deal. So I figure between $700 somewhere around there. Ryzen 7 1700X. It's got 24 gigs of 2400 megahertz RAM. And then it has RX 580, 4 gig, a 2 terabyte hard drive, and then the 256 hard drive. And a 600 watt power supply. Those screws ain't gonna go. That's what I meant to grab them, flatheads. SSD bolted down here. Alright, where do we want it? Keep them up a little high, I guess. Boy, I always hated these little button things. I'm losing them. Awesome. Awesome. That one was in there. May end up trying to use some screws, fellas. Got the tabs. Yeah, that one's not so great. That one's not too bad. Let's see if I can get it in there without mangling it. There's one side. There's the other side. Okay. Try it again. All right. That needs to go. Right? Yeah. Just plugging in the motherboard, and power goes up in the top corner there. No, good. wires left. That's Molex. I don't really think I need that, or at least at the moment. Twist tie on it, and shove it in the basement here. And that's out of there too, so I don't think I need that either. Another twist tie on it. That in there. Might pause the video here in a minute, go dig up some SATA cables and get a little more of this tied down, and we will be good to go. I've got to dig up a adapter to go from the motherboard's USB. I've got a front panel USB on this 4-port. Just Anchor was the brand, 3.0. I just stick that back on the front, and then I'll run this down through and to the motherboard down there. I've got a cable. But yeah, we'll pause the video and get a little more done here. We're almost done. All right, fellas. All right, here's where we made it to. I got two of the Ring Ice Tech fans in the front, and then I was having screw issues here. These here's a little longer. They go through the case and into the front, screws into little rabbit ears on the sides. Well, these X fans, the Dark Flash, they're thin on the hub area here to attach them. So I got regular fan screws in here, and they're fine. But I was having issues. I had some like thumb screws I was trying, and it's something shorter than these screws I have. But them thumb screws, I don't know, it was tweaking the fan, and the blades was kind of rubbing. Just a little bit of torque to it or something, and you gotta watch. But yeah, turned out okay. I got them on top, and those on the front. One more Dark Flash Talon Pro on the inside. I know it's aiming down. I just for make it look fancy, I guess. I don't know, some kind of lighting in there. I'm gonna get a LED strip to put inside this. It had one, but I took it out and robbed and put in one of them too. But I went ahead and put a Ice Tech with a Dark Flash in front of it. Just it looked cool in my old Thermaltake case with pretty much that combo kind of going on. Actually, it was a Cooler Master fan with the blades lit up, and then this was over top. So we'll see how Ring with that is. But I've got the RX 580 4 gig in here, ryzen 7 1700X, 24 gigs of 2400 RAM, and a 600 watt high power 80 plus bronze power supply. It came with the tower. When I bought it, it was an iBuyPower tower. It is an NZXT case, Phantom, I believe. But I'm going to call her cut here in a second and get this done. But I've got the fan controllers wired up, and I got some Velcro, and we're going to do some cable management, and I'll kick her back on. You get to see it, and we'll pop the front panels on when I do that. Okay, we got everything all wired up, got the controllers all mounted, got them there, a little bit of Velcro. Try to do some cable management, run the wire up through, and then got the little double-sided sticky tape or Velcro there, just holding some stuff down, wires, this and that. Let's get the panels and pop them on here a little bit. I'm gonna flip her around. There we go. There's the top. And I do have to wire up this, which my USB, my female, is right there. So let me set the old camera down. Alright, got some USB cable here on the inside. I had to take the burner out, and then I popped the front panel on. But yeah, it's a iBuyPower case. I don't know if I should take the emblem off or not. I'll let him do it. Heck, I got VR stickers on it and stuff anyhow. Alrighty, plug that in. I'm good to go. Tuck it and give it a little tuck. Give it a little tuck there. There we go. Alright, well, fellers, the moment of the truth here. Alright. Now we need to find a Ice Tech remote, maybe. Might help me. I think this one's Ice Tech. And get my remote. Pretty cool. My lights ain't working so great. We're gonna have to separate that. Maybe I can loosen them. I got that. I don't know what's going on with the... I can't tell. Yeah, they're spinning. They're spinning in there. So... oh, that one's... I'm having problems with the Ice Tech controller there. Yeah, I don't think the Ice Tech fans are going to glow. Oh well, I'll get it fixed there. I'll get that one back there. I'll get that figured out. I gotta figure out the TV signal here too. Find out what's going on. Alrighty, fellers, I'll tune back in. But yeah, we got a little bit of glow going on. There's a couple on top. A little squeakiness. I gotta fix that fan in the back. But there we go. I'll figure it out. Get it running here too. But yeah, I'll check back in. Here's what we got going on, guys. pretty much I went ahead and finished up the PC. I had the X fan in the bottom and Ice Tech ring fan in the front. For some reason those Ice Tech fans, they ain't lighting up. I don't know what's going on, but either way I switched the two fans, put one glowing in the front. So we've got one in the front glowing, and then we got two on the top and one in the back. We got the RX 584 gig in there, the Ryzen 7 1700X, 24 gigs of RAM, 600 watt power supply. Putting some games on her now, and just pretty much got her all finished up. It's ready to roll. Be able to figure out some kind of price and tell my buddy, kind of go from there. Hopefully I ain't going to settle on it too long, because good lord, I don't need them two and this one. But heck, I've even got this little quad core Intel, that little Xeon chip in it. I'm going to do a little video on and get it up and going. My stepdaughter's old computer, I already upgraded her, so do a little upgrade on that one and then sell it too. But yeah, there's the NZXT case, Phantom, I think is what it was, and then branded by iBuyPower. I went through Walmart and had it. I kind of had it shipped there, but didn't really buy it through Walmart. Just I don't know if it was Newegg or who, but somehow I got it shipped to Walmart. Felt a little more safer spending. It was a pre-built I bought and had a 1070 8 gig in it, and only 8 gigs of RAM. I've added the RAM. Added a little Anchor 4-port USB here. Just took hot glue and glued it from the back side of this panel. It's got a little USB. Then I got a USB header to female USB that runs up through the back side, and then they plug in together, two USBs. So that gives that power. But yeah, that's pretty much the computer. I'm happy with it. Seems like temps are great. Seems like it's running pretty good. I just got to test out some games there. I don't know exactly where the 584 gig is going to max out. I've got some good titles on there. If anything, it should play them all. It's just maybe a little lower on like settings, you know, medium settings instead of high, or kind of mix match. It might be half high and half medium, but it ought to rock some games though. My buddy's going to be tickled to death, or whoever the new owner is, they're going to be tickled. But I don't think I'm going to redo any fans in it or anything. I think it's good to go how it is. All the fans are turning, so that's kind of what matters. It's blowing air through it. But yeah, fellers, there's the last build there. I'm sure I'll be doing some more and tinkering and upgrading here and there. But keep you guys posted. Thanks for following. Like, subscribe, and share. Thanks, guys.